Welcome back, my dear friends. In the very beginning, I would like to give you a good news. And the news is that our channel has completed its first 100 subscription, and that too within a period of just 3 weeks. और इसका श्रेय सिर्फ और सिर्फ आप सबको जाता है मेरे फ्रेंड्स। आप सबके असीम प्यार और भरोसे के कारण ही यह संभव हो सका है, और मैं ये आगे भी उम्मीद करती हूँ कि इसी तरह से आपका प्यार और आपका भरोसा हमारे इस चैनल पे बनी रहे और हम सब मिलके बड़े चाव से और बड़ी उमंग के साथ मिलकर स्पोकन इंग्लिश सीखें। Before we proceed, I would like to tell you that I am going to give you some important tips at the end of this video. So do watch this video till the very end. Do you know that in the last class, we learned about nouns? If you remember, we had learned about how to introduce ourselves. Now, what is introduction? Introduction is telling our names, our professions, our hobbies, etc. So what are these? These are our names, our professions like doctor, engineer. These are all nouns. But I never mentioned that I will be teaching you nouns because that is my style of teaching. Here we are learning about spoken English. Had I told you, friends, let us learn about nouns, let us learn about different kind of nouns, then I don't think so it would have made such an impact, because here we should stress more upon the practical use or the spoken aspect of English. In today's class, we will learn about pronouns that are commonly used in spoken English and the common mistakes made by the users. So dear friends, let's get started. As we all know, pronoun means for a noun. That is the words which are used in place of noun. In Hindi, pronoun यानी सर्वनाम और noun यानी की संज्ञा. Let me give you an example. Rajiv is a rich boy because Rajiv always wears branded clothes, and Rajiv is also a very spoilt boy. Is this sentence sounding good? No, I don't think so. Why? Because all the time we are using Rajiv. Instead of Rajiv, if we can reframe the sentence and use he instead, how will it sound? Let's see. Rajiv is a rich boy because he always wears branded clothes, and he is also a spoilt boy. So here we have replaced a Rajiv with what? With the pronoun he. So as we all know, he is a pronoun. Now let us learn about the commonly used pronoun which are used while speaking English, and the most common mistakes that one makes while speaking and how to avoid them. First kind of pronoun is personal pronoun. Personal pronoun can be divided into two parts, subjective and objective. Now for those of you who don't know about subject and object, let me explain to you in brief what is subject and what is object. Let's see an example. As we can see over here in this sentence, Ram is playing with football. So Ram here is the subject, and what is the object? Football is the object. Ram is the doer, so is the subject, and football is the object, dear friends. So this was about subject and object. So let us now learn in details about subjective and objective pronouns. So as we can see here, these are personal pronouns. The personal pronouns I, we, you, he, she, it and they are used in the subjective position, and me, us, you, him, her, it and them are used as objective pronoun. Now mind it, my dear friends, the plural of you is you itself, and you can be used in both subjective position as well as an objective position. As we can see here, they, the pronoun they cannot be used as the objective pronoun, and vice versa, them cannot be used as subjective. And what do I mean by this? Let me explain to you by giving you an example. Also, I would like to add that you cannot begin a sentence using objective pronoun. For example, you cannot begin a sentence using him or me or us as they are in the objective position. This will be clear when I give you some examples. Now let us see some examples. I saw Ram yesterday. Now I is I and we, both are in the subject position. We saw them yesterday. Them is where? Them is in the object position. So these two sentences are grammatically correct. Now let us see the second sentence. That is, I saw they yesterday. Is it correct? No, it's not. Because they should come in the subject position. Right? So what will come in place of they? In place of them, it should be I saw them yesterday. And similarly, you cannot say me saw they yesterday. What will be the correct sentence? I saw them yesterday. Dear friends, here I would like to make a small confession. My handwriting is not at all up to the mark, but assuming that you have understood my handwriting, let us proceed further. Let's see the usage of the personal pronoun it. Where is the personal pronoun it is used? It is normally used for non-living things or for time, for weather, for those animals where the animals whose gender we are not aware of. For example, look at the butterfly. It's so colorful. What's the time now? Oh, I feel it should be 7 o'clock. Now let us proceed to the second kind of pronoun, that is possessive pronoun. Possessive in Hindi means malikana. That means something belongs to someone. तो फ्रेंड्स, जैसे कि हम देख चुके हैं, पॉसेसिव का अर्थ है मालिकाना, यानी किसी का. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जैसे कि हम पहले सेंटेंस में देखते हैं, दिस इज माई बैग, यानी कि यह बैग मेरा है. किसका है? मेरा. ओके. Now let us further learn possessive pronoun can be further divided into possessive determiner and possessive pronoun. Now possessive determiners always are followed by a noun. For example, this is my bag. My is a possessive determiner which is followed by the noun bag. This is her bag. Her is a possessive determiner which is followed by the noun bag. Whereas possessive pronoun can stand alone. It does not require any noun. This bag is mine. इसके आगे पीछे कोई noun नहीं है. This bag is hers. Hers, please mind it, hers, there is no apostrophe. This bag is hers. Is this bag yours? Possessive determiner और possessive pronoun सिखाने के पीछे मकसद मेरा एक ही है. मैं आपको ये बताना चाहती हूँ कि एक सेंटेंस को दो अलग तरीके से हम बोल सकते हैं. जैसे कि दिस इज माई बैग एंड दिस बैग इज माइन. इन दोनों का अर्थ एक ही है, यह बैग मेरा है. फ्रेंड्स, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अब तक आपको मैंने जो भी समझा है समझ में आ गया होगा। यदि आपको कुछ भी कहीं पे भी डाउट हो तो आप या तो इनबॉक्स करें या तो मेरे टेलीग्राम ग्रुप में आके मुझसे सवाल करें या फिर अपने कुछ क्लिप्स भेजें मुझे। Now let us learn about reflexive pronouns. The word reflexive means to reflect back. The pronouns myself, yourself, herself, himself, themselves, these all are called reflexive pronouns. I would like to give you some examples. It's not my fault. You have cut your finger yourself, right? I don't need your help. I can do this work myself. So friends, now can you understand, in the last session, if you remember, I had told you that we should not introduce ourselves by saying myself Ram, myself Sita. I hope you can understand now why shouldn't we use myself? Because myself means maine khud. So how can we say myself Kaurubi Ghosh, myself Ram, myself John, right? Friends, as promised to you in the beginning of the session that I will be giving you some helpful tips. Now let me tell you about certain things. First of all, good manners require that when you are there with someone else, you and someone else, then we should never say I and you. Good manners require that we should always keep ourselves at the end, and rather we should say you and I. So it's better if we say you and I will finish this project together, and not I and you will finish the project together. Even though I and you is not grammatically incorrect, but politeness says, manners say that we should always say you and I. The second tip is about the usage of each other and one another. When do we say each other? When there are two persons. For example, Mr. Steve and I hardly know each other. And if there are more than two persons, then we should say one another. For example, we assist one another wherever we can. Friends, some of you might have felt that today's session was a bit theoretical. Let me tell you that purposely I had to make this session like this, because my aim was to make the beginners know about how to form sentences, that is, where to use my, where to use them, where to use their. So this is the reason that in today's session I had to stress more on these aspects. And friends, please give me your feedback, what kind of changes you would like, whether you're liking the videos or not, whether you're gaining any knowledge or not, so that it will be helpful for me in order to improve in future. Friends, before I end today's session, I would like to tell you that in the next session I will be making a big announcement. So till then, goodbye and stay safe, keep learning, keep enjoying while learning. Bye-bye. If you like today's session, you know what to do. Yes, please press the like button, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please press the subscribe button so that you get all the notifications regarding my latest videos.